Right, this is a Numark CDN32SE dual CD player. Now, this one I bought a couple of weeks ago. The main issues are with the CD players. Now, as you can also see, it's taken rather a knock. This was done not by me, that was done before it was bought. So I think we'll plug it in and let's see what we get. Okay, let's try this one first. Right, that's not a good sign. Hopefully you can hear that as well. Okay, so let's I think these buttons are not, that one's working. I don't think this one is. Open. Of course there's no disc. Right, let's take it apart. So, not much to it. I think we're rather lucky that there's nothing in this area that got damaged when the lid got damaged. Right, let's work on this one first. So, seems like we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws there. Ah! Now, this time, there we go. Okay, we can see that it's not running, so let's, there we go. Okay, and if I bring this in, I don't know what all these buttons do. There's a lot of heat coming from here. Open. So that's the motor running to open it. And just nothing. So that one seems to be working a bit better. Let's undo these 4 screws. Let's have a look. Oh, that one's that's not in properly. I wonder if we put this one across to here and see if it actually plays. Actually, what we should do is put this one into the other side. Let's see if this makes any difference. Should really use a scope for this. There we go. Now, why doesn't it play? Oh, it says play. I do have an audio CD that I can put in here, so let's try that. It's not seeing it. Yeah, it's not reading the table of contents on this side. Let's take this out. Right, so we've got this off. Just wanted to have a look under here. So let's zoom in a bit. It's not really much to to look at, really. None of the capacitors look like they're bulging or anything. Well, we could take this off and put it on there, or swap this one over, because we know that gets, maybe we could narrow it down to there, I suppose. So we're going to swap these two boards over. The one from the right hand side does read the track listing, but the left one doesn't. So let's see if the fault moves with the board. Right, so it's read the track listing okay now. So moving that board across has worked. This CD does indeed have 14 tracks. So the other board obviously has some issue. I think we might be getting some music. Okay, that's really weird. That's working without this board. This button just doesn't seem to work, and you'll note that the music is playing despite it being paused. Let's put this board back in. I wonder if it's just like these connections are not being very well made. So it knows there's 4 tracks, it knows there's 14. I wonder if this button's not working or something. Okay, I'm going to have a look at this here because for some reason this is so hot. Let's see if we can get the thermal camera on this. So that's the center of the chip, it's 46 degrees. This one here, 37, but it's noticeably cooler. There we go, look, 74, 75, struggling to keep it, 92, this one, 46. So let's take this out here. Yeah, that's roasting. Okay, let's just check the voltage on this transistor. 3.9, so that doesn't seem right. And on the other side, the input 11.1. So on this side, 12.3 and 5 volts. I reckon that is faulty. Okay, we've got another one, so let's put this in. Okay, we'll just check the voltage on this side now. And it's still 3.9. Well, that's not right either. And that chip is still hot. I think it's this chip. And if we swap these boards over, whether this one would get hot. So is it something on this board? What are the voltages on this now? Ah, 4.9. Okay, so the fault is on here. What does this board do? There's an ATF16V8B15BC. So that's going to be a programmable GAL or something. I mean, we can just take this IC off and then see what we get voltage wise. Perfect. what we need to do now is put this board back in. Let's see if we still have the short. If we do, then it's something else on this board. If we don't, then that IC is possibly the fault, which is not going to be good, I have to admit. Okay, so let's plug this back in. Just lay it there. Okay, let's check the voltage. So here we're hoping for, oh yeah, you can't see it, can you? Yeah, 4.9. So without that IC on, the short has gone. So as we suspected. Right, I think we will get this one taken off, and what we'll do is we'll put it into the EEPROM programmer, see if we can read the code in, and if we can, then we'll make a copy of this one and put it in here, and hopefully that will clear up some of the issues. Okay, here we are. We've got a laptop set up. We have the device here. Now I've already set it up. It's in ATF16V8B. Hopefully you can see that screen okay. It's a little bit difficult because of the age of this laptop. I've no way of capturing the screen directly, unfortunately. So let's put this in. And then we shall read. Oh, read okay. Okay, that's a bit surprising. Let's have a look at the details. Yeah. Let me just see if I can make that easier for you to see. So basically it's saying the fuse map is all ones. I suspect means that it's protected. That's a pain. Let's try reading this one and see what happens. So it's saying that these two bits are faulty. They're not what it's expecting. I think we've come to a natural stopping point. Now, looking at this, we can see that most of the unit is driven by custom ICs. There's actually very few off-the-shelf ICs on this. I think our best chance of success with this one is to get another unit and move things around to isolate the faulty components, as it looks like each of these boards has at least one fault. We know that this custom IC is shorted and that both sides don't produce any audio other than just a static noise. And finally, we're not getting the time elapsed or the time remaining on the unit, except for when a CD is first inserted. Now, looking at the setup, my current thinking is that these top boards drive the audio side and the lower boards drive the CD side. Although without access to service manual, it is somewhat of a guess. I bought this for around 12 UK pounds, so if I can find a partially working one for around that price, then I think getting one good one out of two will still be a good deal. Okay, a little bit disappointing that we couldn't make any further progress with this, but thank you for watching up to this part. If you enjoyed the video anyway, please do give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to, and we'll see you on the next one.